Hello, welcome back. Today I want to talk about how to get the right property manager for your investment properties. I've talked a lot about not managing your investment properties by yourself. You want to get someone that has knowledge on how to manage investment properties, to manage your property for you, a property manager. Now, how do you find a good property manager? There's this website called www.irem.org. You can find great property managers from there. You want to make sure that they are licensed or they have some sort of credentials. For example, they should have at least a CPM, the certified property manager, and accredited residential manager. They could have either of those. You also want to make sure that they've done the business for a little bit and they've had experience. So you want to ask them how long they've been managing properties, how many properties they've managed. And you also want to see how they're treating their clients. The best way to know would be to disguise as if you're a client and go to one of their properties and see how they will follow through with you. They say the best person to manage your money is you. You want to be on top of it. There's a contract that you sign with a property manager. On that contract, you also want to make sure that there's a room for you to fire the property manager if they are not doing the job correctly. Because at the end of the day, the money is coming out of your pocket, and if your house is being kept down for a very long time, you're the one that's going to be making those payments. So you want to give room for that. Now, you also want to see what kind of software they use. Are they the property managers that are still doing handwrite logging, or do they have a good system, RM, that they are following through with their clients? Those are the things you want to consider. If you're thinking of investing in real estate, reach out to me. I can help you get an investment property. Go to my website, growwealtheasy.com, and sign up for my course. Or you also want to sign up for a one-on-one coaching so I can direct you on how to go about this. Now, another thing that you want to ask your property manager is, what are their turnover rates? How soon does it take for one tenant to leave and another one to get into the property? Are they doing the maintenance or the repairs fast enough? You want something at least 3 days for a tenant to leave, for the property to be ready for another tenant. What are their advertisement measures? How are they making sure that your property is occupied? Those are things that you definitely want to make sure you put in place before you get a good investment in place. So if you need more help on how to get that, reach out to me, growwealtheasy.com. Reach out to me on Facebook, Eveline Sofi, and I'll walk you through the process. Other questions you might want to ask your property managers: what do they do to retain their tenants? What are the incentives that they give for tenant retention? There are so many things that property managers can do to keep tenants, especially in big buildings like apartment buildings. You want to make sure that they have a good retention policy in place. That way you're not running out of tenants very fast. As I said, if you really want to invest in real estate and you want to take your investment journey fast, reach out to me and I will help you.